Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer live stream, and I don't know whether anybody's in yet. Let me get my pane back up, and let's undock this, pop out the chat and all that kind of jazz. Right, okay, okay. Middlesbrough, you're early for once. Yeah, I've just about got back from football training, so I think I might have to reschedule Monday evenings. I'm not quite sure. Football training is meant to finish at like 6:45, but it always goes on a little bit. Are you, Phil? Are you all right, Phil? How's it going, mate? How's your health? Is it all right? Sorry about the loss to Arsenal. Yeah, well, let's not get into real life football, otherwise we might have some fisticuffs. Yeah, I did notice that Middlesbrough after you asked in the last live chat about who I thought was going to do well in the championship. I did have a look. So Preston, believe it or not, are in fourth place. But yeah, Middlesbrough last. Okay, let's get stuck in. So we're having a quick look here at the schedule, and we we were doing okay until those last two games, and we got beat away from home by Oviedo, and then we had that home game against Intercity, and just woke up again. Nap. Yeah, I know. It's an age thing. It's an age thing, Phil. I started having a nap in an afternoon. It really refreshes you. Yeah, disappear for it. Yeah, I know. I disappear when yours is on to make a brew. It's great when you're actually not doing the streaming because you can go and disappear and do all kinds of things. Right, okay, let's get stuck in. So anyway, after that, then, if we have a quick look at the league table, and we're actually in third place now, which is not great. I would have liked to have stayed top, but we're only a point behind, and that schedule we've got games coming up against Huesca and Villarreal B. Huesca are in fourth, so I don't think that's going to be an easy game. Villarreal B are second to bottom, but who knows? Quick look in the medical centre, and where are we going? Current history. So we have got Thiago Thomas, unfortunately, out for up to 2 months. Sergio Gomez, is he the centre back? Yeah, centre back. He's going to be back very, very shortly. It's great that they send for a change. Um, I might play my wild card after the international. Oh, is this the fantasy league? Yeah. Like I say, never really got involved in that, to be honest. Okay, so let's get stuck in. So, as the title alluded to, I've changed the tactic. I wasn't very happy. The thing is, with that Register and Segundo Volante, I suppose I was trying to be a little bit fancy and do something a little bit out of the ordinary, a little bit out of the normal. But I did change the Register. Now I've changed the midfield completely. In fact, I've changed most positions. So Gil actually had a message from Spurs saying they weren't happy because Gil was playing out of the position that was they said he wanted him to play in. So he is actually a winger on the left hand side. We're going to play him in that position. I don't think he's had a very good game for us up to now. That might be why. So Lazo's playing on the right as an inside forward. We've got Vilhena and Suarez in the midfield as a DLP and Mazzala. Exposito is playing as the DM. And I've switched the ball playing defender over to this side. So we'll see how this goes. We've got one wing back on support, one wing back on attack. And we've got Pacheco back in goal. Young was it Young Garcia? He's not going to be very happy, I don't think. But anyway, let's see how this one goes. So let's get into a game and see how we do with this, because like I say, we need to we certainly need to keep in touch with the top, and I would like to get back on top if I can. So I think we are just going to go with the team that I selected. Conditions fine. Got quite a lot of wanted players. I have got a few players on the shortlist, so if I get any bids in for them, then we might be able to do something in January. But we've got Suarez and Vilhena in midfield, both four-star players. So we should have some nice control in midfield. Okay, so let's submit this team and let's get. Yeah, well, I mean, it's all very well saying that, but I'm gonna have it. Oh, Dada's back. Okay, fine. I did have a horrendous amount of injuries. I saw Cabrera on a fitness can play. Right, we'll go with that. It makes me laugh when it injures all your players for you and then gives you a message and it says, "You've only selected 8 subs out of 12. What are you doing?" Let's get stuck into this game and. So I'm going to start being a little bit more forceful. This is a game we should be winning, and make sure that you do. Make sure we dominate and some quality finishing. Lorenzo Luca needs to hit the ground running today. Let's see if we can get a result out of this game. So who's going to hit the ground running here? Nice tackle there in midfield. And it looks possibly like... Oh my word. Okay, we've lost a player in the first 6-7 minutes, so that's not ideal, is it? So I'm going to give him a little bit of encouragement. We do have a corner. Lazo's going to sling this in. Luca doesn't manage to get his head onto that one. Ball back in the box again. Is it going to go? Probably will do eventually. It's probably going to go in the middle, this, I would think. Pedrosa's coming forward. He's going to have a wild shot at that with his left foot. Not ideal. Oh boy, what a start. Yeah, I mean, Football Manager, it's just... I've been watching your stream, Phil, and I don't know. You do wonder with Football Manager. Some of the results that you get are just completely off the scale, and you just know for a fact that the game is just messing with you completely. Ball in the box and just over. So after 25 minutes, we are going to go attacking. We're going to try and step it up a little bit more. We've had 5 shots, 2 on target. We need to up that a little bit because the fill average is falling away here. 6-2 now. So we've lost the ball in midfield. Can we win that ball back? But don't go it rushing in. We don't want another red card. Huesca are not finishing very well at all. We do need to try and make some. What's happening there on the right hand side? Is Gomez injured? It's looking like we might have a look at that at half time. So their keeper's a big hoof out the back. There's no press on at all. So we're free to do what we want with that at the back now. We have no press on. I don't know whether to... I've actually dropped the tempo a little bit. I don't know whether to up the tempo a little bit. Gill now playing as the winger. He's on attack duty. Ball in the box. And that's easily collected by their defender. Ball out to that left-hand side. Come on, lads. We're looking a little bit lacklustre here. We're meant to be winning this league. Absolutely appalling. We're on a really bad run here. I can see the game is just has decided we're going to go on a bad run. I mean, that was really poor. We had 3 players there and nobody jumped for that ball. come on, what was that? Get your act together. This is absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. What is going on? Right, so Gomez on the right-hand side there, recovering from a knock. That's not ideal. So let's bring Gill on that side. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. I think. See, I've got the tempo quite high up. Let's trigger the press a little bit more often. Is anybody playing really badly? I mean, none of them are playing that well. Let's start the second half. Let's give them a demand more. Right, so we come back to a highlight from Huesca, which is not ideal. Yeah. The problem is I don't like kind of slowing the play down. I mean, we can give it a try for 10-15 minutes, but at the moment, it's if we come off like the attack, then that was very poor as well. Okay, what you saying, Phil? Go balanced. Keep the ball short passing, no press. You look vulnerable. Balanced. Okay. Should we drop the tempo down a little bit then? And let's do that. Okay, let's go this low block then with the much higher defensive line. Let's see if that works. Low tempo, high pressing lines. Let's just see how this works for 10 minutes or so. I thought having those two 4-star players in midfield, Villena and Suarez, I thought we'd have just taken control of the midfield completely, but obviously not. I mean, that's so poor. Lorenzo Luca never even moved for that ball then. Oh my word, what is going on? Your grandchildren's school's been closed, right? Ours are all in. We've not heard anything at all. So it does. There does seem to be pockets of the country where you know the problem seems to be. Yeah, we don't want to see that again. Yes, we do. So yeah, keeping hold of the ball. I mean, I have gone to. So I've gone to a lower tempo now. Let's take that overlapping off. Hang about, what's going on here? We're meant to be paused. Okay. Yeah, we are down to 10. Not ideal, this is it really. Suarez is having an absolute stinker in midfield. Let's bring Beltran on for him. What's Vilhena doing? We'll bring Gregera on for him. Right, let's go to regroup, and we have got a low block on now, so let's take this stay on feet off. I don't think this game is going to go the way I want it to. Right, we do have a corner. Lazo into the box. Can we get ahead on that? No, we can't. Back to him, back to him. Right, the AI has got my players playing like complete and utter buffoons. I've had a look at the data, and the data for this team, with virtually every section of this team is meant to be better than anything in the league, and they've got us playing like complete buffoons. And this is what really annoys me about Football Manager. No, we're not getting back into this game, are we? We're not getting back into this game at all. I'll bring Puado on up front. We'll push him up as an advance forward. So we're going to drop down the league with this result even further. This is absolutely appalling. I'm a little bit gobsmacked, if I'm honest. That was shocking. So we're now falling away. Zaragoza now are, 4 points ahead of us. We're now playing Villarreal B, who are next to bottom, but we couldn't even beat Intercity, so... Yeah, I know, but... Okay, we've got a week to think about this now, about what we're going to do about this, because this is not great. I changed the tactic because that tactic I thought wasn't working, and I thought the message from the AI was we need to change the tactic. But changing the tactic, we just look like a complete bunch of buffoons. Hiya Alex, you alright? Going out for a curry. Nice one. Well, you've not missed anything. We just got beat 2-0. Things are not going well. I tell you what, it's warm tonight. I've just been sat on a football pitch, and it was absolutely roasting. Look, what's that? Look at the familiarity. Where are they lacking? Right, you'll have to point me in the right direction there, Phil. I'm not sure where that is. So Dada again has just come back from injury, and now he's out for another 2 weeks. I mean, this certainly doesn't help, does it? You know, when you're getting injuries to top players, doesn't help at all. Familiarity. Hover over what? Familiarity at the top. Hover over the bar graph. I don't know where you mean, Phil. Green bar at the top. Oh, I see what you mean. Right, okay. Right, fine. Yeah, to be honest, I never really expand this. I forgot what you were. Right, so marking is not great, is it? And position role duty is not great. But having said all of that, I spent about, I don't know, 2 hours this morning just going through all of this, looking at the players, looking at what positions they were. Like I say, Gill, left wing. He was playing out of position because I was trying to play a different way. But Spurs came on and said, right, Gill needs to be playing as a winger. So I thought, okay then. So I went through every player and played them in the position that they want to play in. The two centre backs are playing in the position. It might just be time now. It might just be time. But anyway, let's bob it on a little bit. Are we in some kind of a international break or something? Oh right, okay. Well, that's great, isn't it? So my centre backs away on international duty. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, it's who was it now? The Sergio Gomez, isn't it? He's on a fitness, unfortunately. So, Football Manager is doing its usual thing. It's injuring players. Right, we're gonna have to bring him in. Exposito. Right, who've we got? We can bring Gregera in there. So we can't have him on the subs bench. He's injured. He's suspended. Oh, Barry's away on international as well. Right. This game sometimes drives me absolutely potty. So we've got a subs bench of 7 players, including the goalkeeper. Put some technical defending in the training and lots of tactical. Right, we'll do that. I'm still not sure what to play Luca as. Played him in a target forward in that last game and not a lot happened. Let's try him as a complete forward instead. Did we save the game after the last one? I can't remember now. It should be doing it automatically. Yeah, I know. It's this game drives me absolutely potty. The challenges that they throw at you. You can have 4 wing backs and they'll injure them all. Four wingers, they'll injure them all. And it just doesn't make sense at all. I mean, I know that kind of thing does happen in real football, but nowhere near as often as it happens in here. Right, I'm going to say all this business about praise, justified, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do the faith thing. Let's not put any pressure on them. Let's say, right, okay. Right, Villarreal B. We're away, but can we win this one? So, we do have a free kick. Enter the box, over the bar. Of course it would be. It wouldn't dip under the bar, would it? I have to remember to stay positive. Stay positive. I'm on a live stream. I can't throw my toys out of the pram. Can somebody get on that one? We have, how many players have we got there together? 3 players went for that ball. Can we win that? Yes, we can. Vilhena. You've got no support though. Right. You need to maybe, that's it, on the wing. Come on, let's get a bit of support into the box. Lovely ball in. That's got to be a penalty, has it? No, penalty. No, we're getting nothing. Absolutely rubbish there from the referee. Come on, AI, you need to give us a bit of a break now. 3 games now, you've done me. 2 defeats and a draw. That's going to be a penalty, is it? Oh, my word. I think I should have stayed out on the football pitch because tonight is not going to go well. I can feel it in my bones. Did he not give a penalty then? I've never seen that before. I was reading the comments. So he actually said no penalty, did he? Right, I'm just pausing the game there. Oh, hang about. We've got a throw in. Can we do something for this throw in? Ball in the box. That's a load of rubbish. Can we get it in? Yes, we can. Lorenzo Luca there. Referee's running away to the centre circle. So we've actually got a goal. And Lorenzo Luca there. So we've had a penalty in our penalty area, disallowed, and we get a little bit lucky here. Oh, very lucky, but we'll take that all day long. Let's skip that. How are we doing? So Villarreal have had no shots, nothing on target. We've had 7 and 2. Right, can we keep this? Nice take there from Pacheco. Right, I'm going to give the lads a little bit of praise. But I'm not doing it while we're playing. That's gone well. Right, come on now, just find your men. Simple passing, play to feet, find your men. We don't need to do anything outrageous. Well, that was a little bit outrageous, but go on, we got away with that one. Down the wing, get it in the box. Not got too many room. No. Okay. Right, we've got players in the box now. Head on that one. Brian Gale has changed to a winger, and the referee is having a rummage for his whistle. Come on, referee. You know what to do here. You know what the right thing to do is. I think this referee's on our side. He is. He's disallowed a penalty and given us a goal there. 2-0. Things are going nicely here. Maybe it was just a change of tactic. Nice. So the complete form is he can do what he likes. Not confined to one role. He's good enough to do that. He's a monster. Fine. I did have him playing as a complete forward, but when things were going a bit pear-shaped in the last live stream, I thought maybe we'll change him to a target forward. But I never play with a target forward. The only time I've ever played with a target forward is when I played 2 up front and never play with a target forward on his own. So, complete forward. That was a nice tackle, and the referee looked the other way. Right, out wide. That's the ball. Go on, Suarez. Up the wing, up the wing. You could pass that inside now. Pass it inside. Come on, Luca. That's a penalty, referee. Then now that is a penalty. No need to look at the little box. That's a penalty. I can tell you that all day long. I know I'm biased, but that is a penalty. Come on. Again, you know what to do. Of course it is. Right. I think I've got Luca taking penalties. I have. So this could be his second goal of the game. Come on, Lorenzo. Stick this one in the back of the net. 3-0. We can all go home. Lovely. Lovely penalty. Very confident. That was a really nice penalty. I want to watch that one again. Because he didn't fire that, did he? He just placed it. Come on, let's have a look at it again. Oh, that was so cool. I think you're right, Phil. He is a bit of a monster. He's a bit cocky, isn't he? But then, you know, to be honest, I quite like that in footballers. Right, we're playing a lot better now. A lot better. Get another one before half time. Lazo into the box. Luca on the... Oh! Come on, we've got a throw in here. Just before our... No, comes to nothing. Right, okay, dressing room. Okay, for this time, that's about as good a first half as you're likely to see. Anybody not playing well? Of course there isn't. We're all playing absolutely amazing. We're all as fit as fiddles, which, to be fair, we need to be because we haven't got a lot on the bench. What's going on here? What? How have I got Oliver? No, that's wrong. How is Gill? My mistake. You know what? I think what I'm going to start doing, I think I'm going to start playing all my players out of position because when I do that, they all get 6.9s and play amazing. Header out of defence. Cabrera there, who's just come on, I think. Lazo. Very poor technique there. Gave the ball away. Right, now then, what are we going to have a bad second half now or what? What's everybody? You are back. Build confidence now. Yes, I know, Phil, I know. It's another little bit of buffoonery by the gobby gaffer. I meant to put, I was discussing at the beginning, before the game started, I must have clicked the wrong one. Whoa. Right, we're going to drop them a bit of praise. And I don't know whether that's going to cheer them up or not. They all seem quite happy at the moment, though. Yeah, the centre-back was on international duty, wasn't he? So I meant to put somebody else in there. I've obviously clicked the wrong button. It's called keeping the opposition on the toes. That's what it is. That's what it is. You play a fullback as winger. The opposition have no idea what you're doing. It's good management. Tactical genius, Harry. Right, come on, lads. They're not a great side, this. Villarreal B, you'd think they'd be better than this, wouldn't you, really? Okay, playing the ball out from the back. We'll make some subs in a minute, I think. Ball forward. No. Yep, Vilheena's broke forward. Puts the ball in the back of the net. That's 4. Referee's running to the centre circle. We'll take that. A nice 4-0 away from home. This should be a real confidence builder. Nice ball, though, over the top, wasn't it, from Lazo? Beautiful running from Vilhena as well. Nice goal, that. I just noticed the City shirt. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I say, I've just my grandsons have just joined a team, the 8-year-old twins, and so I'm going along to support them. Of course, they're City fans. Why wouldn't they be? So I thought I'll put my City shirt on today, and my granddaughter was there as well. She had the same shirt on as I've got on. So I'm bringing them up all right. They're all City fans. But I didn't have time to check. I don't really like wearing a City shirt on, on like YouTube and stuff because I don't know whether it seems like it's rubbing people's noses in it. But I didn't really have time to change when I got in. So yes, of course they would get the one. You never ever. I never get a nil against. Never. They always have to score a goal. Right, let's go cautious. And I think we'll make a few subs now. Centre half there was absolutely awful. I should have left the fullback on at centre half. He was doing a great job. Let's make a few subs. To be fair, we don't really need to. We're doing all right, aren't we? I might give... let's have a look. I might change the midfield to... I'll tell you what, we'll put Melamed out there. And we'll bring Beltran on in midfield, I think. There's not an awful lot more I can do, if I'm honest. Yeah, we'll give that a go. 4-1. This is going well. What width are you playing? Luca looks isolated. I think it's middle for diddle. Hang about. Let me just have a quick look again. It's in here, isn't it? Standard attacking width. you want me to play a bit more narrow? Let's try it a little bit more narrow then. See, I've no shadow striker or attacking mid on now, so... Oh, Lazo there, completely uncontested there, into the penalty. You just need to fall over then, Lazo. You'd have got a penalty. You changed the Mazzala to a central midfielder attacking. The thing is with Suarez, his best position is as a Mazzala in that position. And this is what I was saying before about the familiarity. Ooh. The players that I had set up for that first game, they were all of their best positions. Vilhena, ball into the box. There we go again. Lorenzo Luca. Is that his hat trick? It is his hat trick. So the problem is now with Football Manager is Lorenzo Luca won't score again now for another 3 or 4 games, and Thiago Thomas is out for 2 months. So I really have no other striker I can bring in. But it's 5-1, and I'll take this all day long. What's Phil saying now? Mazzala is going out to the winger. Lazo nicely picked up, but Lorenzo's lost that ball. I'm just wondering whether he's getting a little bit tired. Ooh, you know what? I've seen that goal since the update. I've seen that goal so many times where the ball runs across the line and then just dribbles in. I've seen that goal so many times. I might bring Puado on for Luca. He's looking a little bit tired. Trickles. Yep, it does trickle. But it's funny how when you play Football Manager a lot and you watch a lot of games, and you see updates come and go, and you see things like at one time corners, virtually every corner, providing you had your corners set up right, every corner was a goal, and then they seem to have knocked that one on the head now. But that's a new one, that where it runs along the line, then trickles in. That's a brand new one. But that was great, loving that, absolutely loving that. That would just will go in nice work. That was good. I don't know whether I'm bigging the players up a little bit too much. Role you played today. What's that? Calero. Lost focus. Right. Yeah, Calero not looking happy, if I'm honest. Okay, so we are now in 3rd place, 20 points, and we're 4 points behind Zaragoza, who are doing rather well. They've only dropped points in 1 game, so we have a little bit of catching up to do. Classy Lorenzo on form for Espanyol. Okay, so so what were you saying, Phil? Put some technical training in. Oh, he isn't unhappy. He just didn't listen to you. Well, I'll have to shout a bit louder then, won't I? Right, what can we do here then? Shall we have some chance creation and chance... Oh, we've got a chance creation in there. Chance conversion. Shall we have, do we think? Technical defending. Go to defending. Okay, well let's change. We've got a chance conversion in there as well. And we have got some of that in here anyway. There's certain areas of the game that I don't really like touching, and training is one of them. I kind of basics, but I'm not really. It's give me a transfer window any day. Although the striker that I wanted to be a star striker for us is out injured for 2 months. Right, okay, so what's that? Ground defence, aerial defence, work on marking. Tactical generaling. I think we have, haven't we? Calendar. So what you're saying, ground defence, aerial defence, work on marking. Plus, put tactical general in. Are we on some kind of a... No, we're not. Alves we're playing next. So Vilhena and Lorenzo in the team of the week. Right, so we've solved the thing with Brian Gale now. He's no longer worried about the position that he's playing in. So I have hang about. Have I changed the width? No, I haven't. Let's change the width. Right, okay. Yeah, I did it in the middle of that game, didn't I? Oh, come on. Give me a break. 3 to 4 months. My word. Don't know whether we might be doing too much intensive training. I'm not quite sure, but that's... Right, okay, let's carry on with this. What's going on now? 21-year-old fullback. Yeah, he doesn't look very good, does he? We'll accept that. Okay, Alaves, 8th in the league. Can we do that? This is at home as well. Can we do the same to them? So, what's going on here now? So, Zaragoza have won again, I guess. Yep, 3-1. It's amazing, isn't it, with this game? It can throw so many spanners in the works for the team that you're managing. But the team that it decides it wants at the top of the league, I bet they've had no injuries all season, and I bet it's been going hunky dory for them. They've just won 3-1 again. So they're the team to beat, aren't they? They are the team to beat. How did Huesca go on? Huesca only drew 1-1 at home with Burgos. And how are Celta Vigo going on? Because they're meant to be favourites. Okay, right, let's have a look. So, we need to have... I mean, I'm getting so many injuries. This is ridiculous. So, Cabrera is injured. Is Montez is back. Right, we can put him in there. Gomez and Pedrosa. That's all looking fine. And Olivan Cabrera's in fitness. Okay, so we can bring Sergio Gomez in. We can bring Exposito in. I think we might be okay at that. Okay, let's submit a team. You want to select a 10 substitute for a possible 12. Well, you know why? Because you keep injuring my players for me. Right. What's your most viewed video? I don't know, to be honest. I did a rebuild. When I started doing my rebuilds, I mean recent videos, I did a rebuild. I can't remember who it was now. Was it Sampdoria, or I can't remember who it was now, and that got 461 views, I think. But if you go back over my grassroots to goal boots ones, there is some that are, you know, kind of getting up to the 400, 500, 600, I think. But it's a weird thing, YouTube. It really is a weird thing. It's very like these live streams. This is the fourth one. The first one had 163 views, I think. The second one had 98. The third one, as I think, has had something like 40 odd. This one will probably drop down to about 20. It's very strange. I don't know how it works at all. Right, I'm just going to do the faith thing again. That seemed to work last time. Let's not put too much pressure on them. They all seem quite happy with that. So let's kick this one off. And same again, please. Same again. I'm just going to sit here in the dugout with my arms folded and just same again. So we've had 2 shots, none on target yet. 3, 1 on target. Alaves have not even got off the bus yet. So that's quite nice. Come on, lads. 4 shots, only 1 on target. 5 shots, 1 on target. So the fill average, again, is screwing us here a little bit because we're not getting shots on target. But there again, I wouldn't have played Lorenzo Luca in this game. If I had Thiago Thomas fit, I would have played him in this game because I'll be very surprised if Lorenzo Luca scores a goal. No, that one's cleared off the line. I thought it was going to make me eat my words then, but we've not got a very big crowd in, have we? We need the backing of the crowd. We need the money from the crowd. It's not very good. Yep, we ain't going to win this game. 8 shots, 1 on target. Right, let's go attacking. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Come on, this is nice. This is nice. Little triangles. This is very nice. Up the wing, up the wing. Pedrosa's going to go up the wing. Cut it inside in the box. Ooh, what's going on there? Well, you know, you can get penalties for those. Suarez, Gregera, Lazo, Luca, and Luca fires over. So he's had 2 chances now, Lorenzo Luca, and missed both of them. Like I say, I'll eat my hat if he scores in this game. Lazo with the corner. He's going to sling this into the far post, and the keeper takes that with ease. So we're coming up to half time. 10 shots, 2 on target. I'm not quite sure how you solve that. I am going to say I don't think it's good enough. Lorenzo Luca is injured. That is not ideal. Okay, let's bring Puado on up front, and he can go as an attacking advance forward. Brian Gill is not having a good game. So let's bring Melamed on. What does Melamed like to play? He's right-footed. Inverted winger supporting. Inverted winger supporting. Let's just change him a little bit. And let's put Vilhena on a centre midfield attacking. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, so we can pick that one up nice and easily at the back. Pedrosa to Melamed. Ball over the top. Puado there didn't run for that one. Ball over the top again. Come on, we've got that one. Oh, come on. That's going in the back of the net. And we're 1-0 down. I'm not quite sure what my central defenders are doing. I mean, again, there was 2-3 of them there that should have had that ball and didn't. Lazo on the right hand side. Yep, go on, Gonzalez. Get up that wing. Gregera. Come on, use it wisely now. Suarez. You've got a free man on the right. Get that in the back of the net. Yes. Puado. He's just come on. Referee, though, he's running into the penalty area. He's going to go a VAR this one. I don't think he was offside. I didn't see him offside. But then I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get that disallowed. It was miles offside. Right, I'm just going to Puado. I'm just going to change his position a little bit. What's his aggression like? Appalling. He should be able to play that advance forward. He should be able to play it. Right, Sergio Gomez is back. Let's try that. Let's take him off ball playing defender. We'll just make him an ordinary central defender. We're going to drop Gregera back, defending a little bit more. Gomez. Ball out to the right-hand side. Suarez. Back to Gomez. Gregera. No, we're not playing well in this game either. We're in one of those cycles with the AI where we have a good game and then we have a poor game. Gregera, come on. There's 3 of you there. You don't need to pass it in that tight a triangle. Out to the right, out to the right. Right, come on, get up that wing. Up the wing, up the wing. Good ball forward to Puado. Has he stayed onside this time? It's got cleared off the line again. Oh! But Melamed stole in and scored it. I think I've seen that goal a few times as well. So we're 1-1 now. I mean, we're playing absolutely atrociously. But we got a little bit of a rub of the green there. Ball over the top. Puado, lovely little dink over the keeper. Got cleared. And then Melamed steals in with a header. We're back to 1-1. We're going to give him a shout of encouragement again. Right, we're still not doing it here, are we? I mean, you know, the fill average is it's so right, isn't it? 18 shots, 4 on target, and we're not playing well. It's the same old story every single time. How's Gregera playing? Right, I think I'm going to make, if I've got the players to do it, I'm going to make Exposito. He's going to play the deep line playmaker. And then we're going to change all the midfielders. So Bear can go as, see, he's more of a ball-winning midfielder. Right, we'll make him the Mazzala. And also Beltran can come on. Cannot make any more subs. Really? Well, that's a bit unfair. Okay, let's go with that then. Come on, lads. Can we get a winner here? I mean, Exposito. Can we get a ball in the box? This is so poor. I never ever in Football Manager, and I know you have trouble with it as well, Phil. I've seen you tearing your hair out, even though your teams are doing, you know, league positions and stuff are doing really well. Can we? Lazo! Is that the winner? Referee's running the centre circle. Could be the winner, that one. Right, let's just drop back to cautious. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any consistency in the game at all. I've seen you, like, Phil, you kind of tearing your hair out with your players. They can't pass a ball, and I mean, you kind of seem to do well in the end. But right, I'm just going to bring in some. I'm going to bring some time wasting in. So let's just go to that. Come on, lads, we can do this. You might know, mightn't you? Good punch out. Lazo lost the ball. Straight back in the net. Sorry, Middlesbrough. Tonight, well, probably another hour or something like that. Don't want to make it too long. Maybe about 9:30, something like that. So, The AI is really, really making me work for this. Really, really. And we should be winning this league hands down. And it's making me work for it. Absolutely shocking at the moment. Absolutely shocking. It's injuring all my players. Players getting sent off. Absolutely shocking. Tactic isn't working. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm making a few changes. I'm going to play with an attacking midfielder, and I'm taking the ball playing defender away. It's not the shape, it's the roles. Montez is in need of a rest. Oh my word, and Gomez is injured again. Oh, I give up. I just cannot get a settled central defensive partnership at all. Yeah. Um, so Celta Vigo have gone above us now as well. 21 points, 6 points off the top now. This is probably one of the worst saves I've done in recent times. Okay, we're playing a team who are in 11th place. Don't panic. Yeah. So I suppose if we just have a little bit of isolation now, when you're playing this in your living room and you're on your own, then you kind of don't panic. You have a look at things, and when you're on a live stream, you've got people watching. I mean, I don't need to tell you this, Phil, but when you're on a live stream, you've got people watching, and you're getting battered, and the AI is making you look like a buffoon. Then it's not great. Look how tight they're keeping it again as well. So from Huesca right down here, they're doing the usual thing of keeping it really tight. I mean, one win and we could be even out of the playoff positions. So now that doesn't fill you with confidence, does it? So is the game telling me there that actually my team is not as good as I think it is? Because Burgos, if it's the Espanyol that we're thinking, then we should be winning this game all day long. Board expectations, a draw. Really? We need 3 points out of this game. We need to go on a winning run now of 10 or 12 games. Because if we don't, then we're just going to keep falling. Right, I think I am going to play with an attacking mid. Cabrera's on a fitness. I mean, can we play Calero there then? Is he okay? Are we all right to play him? I'm going to play Beltran there as a deep line playmaker, I think. Hi, Andrew. Are you okay? Yeah, you've not missed an awful lot. I'm losing quite a few games here, which is not nice when we should be winning an awful lot. Right, let's go to this game. Okay, so we'll play this one in 2D then, shall we? And just see where... Come on, I want to be impressed. I mean, I've tried the softly approach, and that's not worked. Right, we want a 2D, don't we? 2D. And extended. Right, can we do any better? So we're playing in our snazzy pink kit this time. So ball into the middle there. Luca. So Suarez obviously playing a lot further forward now. Luca, ball in there. Nope. Brian Gill gets the ball into the box. Couldn't get anything on that one. Suarez. Come on, I mean, this must end up in a goal. All of that possession, all of that ping-ponging, and we still don't get a goal. We've had 2 shots now again and nothing on target again. I do wish the AI would quit this. This constant playing every other game that you play, 18 shots, 2 on target. And it wears you down after a while. There's just no consistency at all. Can we pick that ball up? Winger backs are very high up the pitch. Right, come on, Montez, pick that one up. I know you're tired and everything and you want a rest, but just put a bit of a shift in for us here. We've lost the ball. Yeah, the wing backs are very high up the pitch. Ball into the box, can wait. Miles over. Yeah, it has been hot today, Andy. Like I say, I was watching my grandsons playing football on a football pitch, and of course, it's typical, isn't it, of this country? You get into September, and then we have the hottest day that we've had for months. Right. So, I mean, what do we do about this finishing? 4 shots now and nothing on target at all. And this is a pattern now. Every single game, we're having shots, nothing on target. And of course, if we use Phil's average, you're not going to win games. If you're not getting shots on target, at least 50%, then you're not going to win games. So the writing's on the wall all the time. Can we get a tackle in? At least they're as bad as we are. The left centre-back needs to be a no-nonsense centre-back. He's losing the ball. Right, come on, Lorenzo, lad. Although, to be honest, I don't know who's going to put this in the. Oh, it's Lazo. I was going to say I don't know who's going to put the ball in the back of the net if you're in the. Vilhena, slip it inside. That's the ball. Just chip that over now. What is that? I mean, we should have had like 3 or 4 goals by now. We should have had 3 or 4 shots on target. We're just not. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Right, nicely won, Lorenzo. The problem is you're not in the middle now. Get in the middle. Get in the box. Now. Feed him now. Now. No. Playing it very square at the moment. Yes. At last. So what are the stats now? Something like 6 shots on goal and 1 on target. Oh, please don't disallow that goal. Pedrosa, right, ball into the box, is it? No, Brian Gill, ball into the box. And Lorenzo Luca, nice smart finish. Who do my grandchildren play for? They play for a local team called Lostock Hall Juniors. And my son-in-law has tried for ages to get him into a team. And a decent team. And anyway, he's found one. The coach is absolutely brilliant. And my grandsons were away at weekend, unfortunately. First game of the season, and they were away. But apparently the team won 6-0. So next Saturday will be the first game that I can go to. So, right, what we're doing here now? Half time. Yeah, okay, fine. Good first half performance. Keep it up. You want all my centre backs to no nonsense centre backs. We've given the ball away again. And the problem is there's only one goal in it. That was nicely picked out. Wasn't the greatest of balls, but at least it was nicely picked out. I'm not going to give them any shouts or anything. They're all looking reasonably okay. Right, Lorenzo Luca there, giving the ball away again. I don't know whether we are getting some really tired players here. I mean, I have reduced the tempo, but I think we are getting a bit of a problem. Luca's in again. No. Come on, recycle it. No. Is that a corner? Fired in. Wow, over the top. Okay, let's do Phil's suggestion. Both centre backs, no nonsense centre backs. Do we need any subs at the moment? I think we're okay actually. Is Suarez having a good game? He's on a 6.9. Lazo's a little bit poor. Right, let's carry on with it. Must be. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Nice goal. Who scored that? Suarez. So pushing him a bit further forward. Come on, referee. 2-0. Nice. Bill Hainer hits the crossbar. Suarez. Nice tap in. We do seem to be getting a little bit of luck in front of goal, but our shooting is absolutely awful at the moment. I definitely would give Lorenzo a rest if Thiago Thomas wasn't injured. And that's a very, very poor ball given away. Keeper, that's going to be a penalty. Yeah, so I'm going down to 2-1. Yeah, we don't need to see a penalty again. Thank you very much. Can we hold on to this now, or can we even get another goal, make it 3? Beltran, nice ball in there. Suarez, lovely ball. Don't give that ball away. Ball through there, lovely ball up to Suarez. Absolutely brilliant. He's got 2 men on him. No, he's only got 1 now. Inside, Lazo, get it in the box. Hit it. Unlucky. Unlucky. Get a consultancy fee. Right, it's time we made some subs, I think. I would like to change the back line, but because Montez really does need a break. In fact, I think I am going to change both centre backs. Pedrosa's not having the greatest of games. Let's bring Olivan on. In fact, I think I want to change the whole of the back line, but then maybe that's not a good idea because they're going to have to get up to speed with the game, aren't they? Melamed, Gill's on a yellow, so right, we'll do that. See again, no. I mean, let's just pause it again there. 16 shots and 3 on target. They've had 6 and 4 on target. The chances are, with that kind of average, they are going to score the equaliser here. I mean, do we drop? No, I'm not dropping to cautious. I'm not doing any of that because I did that in the last game. We conceded a late goal. So I'm not doing any of that. I'm not touching anything now. Oh, my word. What was that? Great save there by the keeper. On the wing, on the wing. You've got a winger running. That's poor again. Did I play football? I didn't know. Played a little bit at school, but nothing really. No, I haven't played football. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of watching my grandsons playing football, though. I mean, they're only 8, so it's a bit kick and rush at the moment. But some of the coaching that they're getting is absolutely brilliant. They've only been at it like maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks, and the change you can see with the coaching that they're getting is absolutely. I said to the coach the other day, I can't believe what you've done with them in the short space of time that you've had them. That's a corner. Right, come on, lads. Focus. I never click the focus button. I've clicked it. Focus. Near. No, I'm not clicking any more buttons now. Fingers off the mouse. I'm not touching it. Lazo into the box. Can we get the third? No, we can't. Ball comes out to Vilhena. Back outside. Right, we've come very narrow now. Beltran. Ball through to Luca. Can he? No, he can't. Nope. I told you, didn't I? Told you with Lorenzo Luca. It happens to me all the time. You get a player, scores a hat-trick, he won't score again for another 4, 5, 6 games. Not unless they're absolutely brilliant. And, I mean, I have had some really top strikers. Oh, look at this. What is that? Somebody needs to get to that. Please do not stop running. Come on, football manager. We don't need any more highlights now. Just blow your whistle, referee. Blow your whistle. Blow your whistle. Seconds left. Blow your whistle. Somebody get a hoof on that. Go on, Suarez. Have him. Can somebody pick that ball up? Referee, blow your whistle. Your whistle, referee. Thank you. 2-1 win away. Nice. Right, so we can say, very well done. Let's give the like we solid defensive work. Gomez has switched off. Yeah, we're going to give him a. Oh, this isn't going very well, is it? That's happening in all the games. Luca has little support. Midfield still needs sorting. So we're still 6 points behind Zaragoza, who I'm guessing have won again. Of course they have. They won 1-0. Why wouldn't they? Because the AI's got control of them. So they're going to do, aren't they? Okay. I mean, okay. Well, I mean, we'll look at it again in midfield. I'm not quite sure whether I can do anything here. I mean, Vilhena is a Mazzala. He's left-footed. He's playing in his correct position there. He's a 4-star player doing that. Beltran is a DLP. He's a 3.5 at that. He's got 16 for passing. I mean, his mentals are very, very good. So, deep line playmaker, Beltran. Don't know. Mazzala and DLP are similar types. I mean, I'm not. Do we put Vilhena then on a central midfielder supporting role? Shall we? Maybe. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to give Montez needs a rest, doesn't he? That will give him a week's rest. Gomez can come in for him. So we need to drop him out of the team completely. Is Dada fit again? Dada's fit again. The problem is I have no playmaker then though, do I? I don't have anybody designated as a playmaker. Hmm. Right, match tactics. Let's keep the team bonding going. Right, we've got Ibar next, away from home, but they're 14th in the league. Oh, Oscar Gill broke his ankle. He's out for 3 months. Marvellous. Oh, Suarez is now out injured. This save is going from bad to worse. From bad to worse. It knows which players to injure, doesn't it? Absolutely knows which players to injure. And we're expecting a draw again. Right, so Suarez is out now, so we can't play him there. And we could move Vilhena forward. What did you say? Advanced playmaker. What on support? So we can bring Dada back in again, can't we? Although he is on a fitness. For God's sake. How many of these how many team do you want to injure any one time? Right, Beltran. So let's have him on more. Let's have him as a ball-winning midfield player then, with Beltran next to him as a Mazzala. What do we think about that? Two central can be more defensive-minded. Can Beltran play as who can play as a box-to-box in the team? Vilhena. What? Oh my word, I can't keep up with this. Two seems more defensive minded. Central with the support. Do you have a ball winner? I have now. No central midfield support. Keep him central. Oh my word. I think my head is about to explode. I've been playing this game 3 years and I've never done anything like this. Okay, let's just play this game. Did we save? I think we did save. Gobbit, you've been quiet. Anything wrong? Well, like I said before, it's when things are going well and the ball's in the back of the net and you're live streaming and you've got an audience, then everything's great. When it's not and you've got an audience, then you do tend to go a bit quiet because I mean, we're all football manager players, and what I'm finding is, and I don't know whether this is the cause of what's going on, but I'm finding I can't concentrate on the game. So live streaming, I mean, this is still new to me, and I'm at this moment in time with this fourth stream. I don't know whether this is the thing for me because I can't concentrate on the game. I'm not, I'm looking at the chat, and I think you've got to be a little bit ambidextrous in that. And I don't really know whether I'm cut out for that. But anyway, let's crack on. So yes, I know I've been a little bit quiet, but I'm just trying to concentrate on what's going on here. Because the problem is, as we all know with Football Manager, if you take your eye off the ball, the game will screw you straight away. It will always be wanting to put a spanner in the works. We wanted these no nonsense centre backs, didn't we, as well? Because this is what we did in the last game, didn't we? We had these as full backs defending. Full backs defending. Right, so we've got a back line now that should stay where they are. We've got a ball-winning midfield player, a box-to-box, and then we've got Vilhena. It's a shame I can't play, what's it there? Denis Suarez, but we can't win them all. Right, let's get this team submitted. Right, okay, let's get stuck in with this. What time is it now? How many games have we played tonight? Right. Good difference. And where's the one where we want to stick the ball in the back of the net and not keep firing it into Rose head? Right, he appeared inspired. Okay. Back in our blue and white stripes. What can we do today? Right, ball over the top there. Pedrosa picks that up nicely. Let's go to the 2D engine again. A 2D view again. That was nicely won back. Lazo. Go on, run now. Stick. Oh. Come on, stay alive on that side. Nicely won. It's poor again. But the back line's looking all right now. Although they've pulled. So that ball's going to go left now because they've pulled my right back right over this side. On the inside of him, in the back of the net. Oh, nice save. No nonsense centre backs who don't jump for a ball. Oh, we're getting absolutely done here. Absolutely done. 2-0. No. We've not even got off the bus yet. Ibar, 3 shots, 3 on target. Absolutely 100% fill average there. Can we get a ball in the box now? No, it's going back to Bear. Bear, ball in the box. Stick, give it to Lorenzo. No, that was poor again. Picked up by Gomez. Ball over the top. Is Lazo getting to that? Lazo's getting to it. Luca in the back of the net. No. Come on, can we start playing a bit of football here? Yes! Phil Hayner there. Back to 1-1. We're looking really awful and disjointed. And this is a second tactic tonight. I've moved players all over the place. And we still look like we haven't ever seen a football before. Another bit of luck there. Ball clips up. Vilhena in the back of the net. 1-1. Right. Shall we give him a bit of praise? Let's give him a bit of praise. Try and cheer him up. I mean, no wonder we're not playing well. Look at them. They're all like glum-faced. No. Right, again, this is not good enough. Absolutely unacceptable. So what you're saying now? Left wing is holding the ball. Try floating crosses and hit early crosses. Fullbacks on defender. Right, okay. So what support then? Support. I think he's already. Is he hitting early crosses? Let's get him to hit him at the centre then. And push the wingers back. Push the wingers back. Oh my word. So, okay. Right, come on. Can we? I'm afraid I can't watch it in 2D. Let's just go back to. I've just got one on key highlights. Right, come on, lads. Can we do something here? Ball over the top. Don't send him off, referee. Do not. I never do well against 10 men. Right, Gonzalez, Velhina, Gomez, Calero, ball over the top. And we've lost that. Go on. No, Bear. That's something that they need to sort out, Football Manager. They need to sort that out. This business of tackling where you never ever win the ball. Oh, that was poor. See, why has the AI got my players doing that? I don't get it at all. 9-2, they've got an average of 10-7, so it's never going to go well, is it really? whatever I'm doing with my team, however it's been set up or whatever, it's just not working. Every game I played tonight, the percentage average between shots and shots on target has been absolutely shocking. We couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. And we're falling well away now. 24 points. Zaragoza, I guess they've won again. 1-0. Yeah, of course they have. Yeah, of course the AI's got control of Zaragoza, so they will be winning, won't they? Celta Vigo are up there. I don't know what their latest. Yeah, they've gone on a nice little winning run now. I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's. I mean, but I. I don't. I watch Football Manager players playing this game, and they just set a 4-3-3 up, get the right players in, bump, and away they go, and it's all brilliant. Then I don't see any of them having to change all of these things all of the time. They just don't do it. But it's not working for me at all. Not working for me at all. So the problem is if I pull somebody into a defensive midfielder role, then Luca is going to be isolated, isn't he? Because we've got Gill as an out and out winger, he's not getting close. I mean, he should be providing, but because I don't normally play with a winger at all. But I can't get a settled team. And I mean, that's another thing you need. You need all these connecting lines. You need players to be playing with each other on a regular basis. I mean, this is wrong. A ball winning midfielder in a box to box is just wrong. It's not right at all. That. Yeah. I mean, let's play Melamed out there, and who else can play out there as an inside forward or a not on a winger, an inside forward. What an inside forward, probably supporting. Who else can play out there? Suarez, but he's injured. Lazo's on the other wing. Gil doesn't like playing there. Pedrosa can play there. Melamed. Okay, let's try that. And then at least these players will be cutting in, coming inside. Let's have some floaty crosses in there instead. Let's take this overlapping off. Let's take the run at defence off. Right, so let's drop a defensive midfielder in there again. So who can play? Who can play as the anchor? Dada can play as the anchor. Let's drop him in there. Who can play as box to box? Right, Vilhena can play as a box to box. And then we want something like a Mazzala next to him. Wrong. Vilhena, Suarez out injured. Beltran can play there. I mean, do we think that looks a bit better? Fullbacks on support. You're right back from the previous stream. Who was that? Was it Gill? Because I think he's out injured. I mean, Sergio Gomez can play there, but I'm struggling with injuries at the moment. So yeah, Gill is out. Montez should be able to. I mean, Sergio Gomez, nah, he's not. Calero. I'll give Montez a bit more of a rest, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure who my right back was from the previous stream. I mean, also admit he's on a 6.85, so he's not doing that great, is he? My keeper's on a 6.59. I mean, that just might be because the defence in front of him are not great and he's conceding a lot of goals. None of my defence are doing well, are they, really, if you look at it? Pedrosa's on a 6.66. And I don't know who my fullback on this side was last time out. Right, let's give this a try and see what happens. What time is it now? It's time for wrapping up anyway, I think. What's that? Oh, thoughts on the 5-1? Yeah, I mean it's we're I don't think we've got into top gear yet. I think there's a lot more to come. It's weird about this lad from Wolves that's coming in. Nunes, is it? I don't know about you, but I always I look at players coming in. I think, do they look like a City player? And to me, he doesn't look like a City player at all. I don't like the fact that he went on strike. I don't think that's good. And he could end up being another Cancelo. I don't know, but I mean, 5-1. We'll take that all day long, and they look like champions to me already. I don't know because I think Liverpool are putting a few results together. The one surprise one is Chelsea, and when everybody talks about the amount of money that City spend. I mean, Chelsea spend obscene amounts of money. They're doing 8-year contracts now, which I don't even know if they're legal, and yet we're the ones who are being looked at for all of these 115 charges. Chelsea, they seem to be able to do what they want. But it's not doing them any good, is it? Absolutely not. Yeah, I think this... what's my local team? Preston Preston North End are my local team. And I had a quick look when Middlesbrough asked the other day what he thought my view on the Championship and who I thought would get promoted. So I did, because I don't normally have a look down there, but I did have a look. Middlesbrough were bottom, but Preston are fourth. I think they played 4, won 4, something like that. So they're doing really well this season. I never go and watch them. It's not really my kind of football, if I'm honest. The problem is when you watch City play, and I mean, I got asked this question the other day, but I have been to, I took my son when he was younger to North End to watch him. And at the time, I was watching the likes of David Silva, Sergio Aguero, and then you go and watch Preston North End, and I mean, it probably sounds a bit snobbish, but the football was pretty dire, if I'm honest. Oh, come on. How many injuries is that he's had now? Where are injuries? Medical report. So, 14th of the 8th, he was out for 3 weeks. 1st of the 10th, out for 2 days. 14th of the 10th, 2 weeks. And now he's pulled his groin. Probably League One then. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know where they were. I mean, I'm talking now. I mean, the last time I went to North End, my granddaughter won some tickets at school, and she was about 8 or 9 then. So even that's about 9 years ago that I was last at North End. Right. To be quite honest, I mean, I know Middlesbrough said I've been quiet tonight, but I've had nothing to shout about at all, and this is just getting silly now. I mean, Dada is one of the best players in the team, and I just can't keep him fit. And every time I try to bring him into the team to play a part, and they injure him again. Beltran, I've already got him playing further forward. Gregera, we'll try Gregera in there. I am losing the will to live, literally. This is just ridiculous. Oh, I can't use him, can I? Whoops. Suarez is back, is he? Okay. Well, we'll have to play as it is at the moment because... Right, let's just try this. I'm just going to play one more game, and I am in danger of throwing my toys out of the pram, and that is not a pretty sight. I mean, to me, that midfield now looks like a midfield that I've watched loads of YouTubers play. I've watched loads of them. A Mazzala, a box-to-box, and an anchor or some kind of a... I've seen that loads and loads and loads of times played, and it's successful. What are my dynamics like? That's a good shout. Let's have a look at the dynamics. Dynamics, you see, dynamics are not great. Sergio Gomez is unhappy. Why? Should be doing more quickness training. That drives me up the wall, that. The number of times I've had that message through, I've put them on more quickness training, and the next thing you know, they're unhappy again. They want more something else training. The AI in this game drives me absolutely potty. Right, let's just play this one last game now, because, quite frankly, I'm fed up. Okay. I mean, to me, that looks fine. That looks absolutely fine. Injury prone, yeah, I know. I mean, I think he is wanted, so potentially I could sell him. I think he is actually worth a few bob as well. Where is he? Sergi Dada. He's worth 14 million. And he has got a decent long contract, but he's 29. Maybe I might put him on the transfer market in January and see what happens. Lacking in match fitness. Yeah, well, they will be, won't they? There's no point in keep giving me these, oh, you've only put 8 people on the bench, or players have got no fitness. You're chucking so many injuries at me. I've not played one game tonight without having humongous amount of injuries. Okay, do we put pressure on them or not? Does this even make a difference in the game? Stick to the plan, be patient, and we'll be fine. What are we on? Let's go back to 2D again. Oops, what's happened there? That's very... Is that a 2D classic? Is that just because they've got a very narrow ground? That's a bit of a weird view. I've never seen that before. Right, okay, come on, Lazo. Ball forward. It's not picked up. So the fullbacks are a little bit higher up the pitch now. Phil Hainer, ball out to Lazo. Every time Lazo gets the ball, he's got two players on him. He has got a bit more support now, though, hasn't he, Lorenzo, in the middle? With the two inside forwards coming in a little bit, he's got a little bit more support. But, I mean, what can you do about that? The AI plays such... So we were in the ascendancy there. We had players in the right position, and then the player just gives the ball away. Is he going to give the ball away? No, he's not. It's going to get tapped in the back of the net, and we're 1-0 down again. Come on, we're going to give them a demand more. Quite frankly, this is boring. And I've said this before. If Sports Interactive want to get more players and earn more money, for me, it's really easy. Stop making the game boring, because this is boring. Just constantly giving you loads of injuries, constantly having the AI, your players giving the ball away. I mean, it's boring. It really is boring. Nice goal, though, by Melamed. Really nice goal. So playing him on that left-hand side, cutting in with his right foot, that's worked a treat. But having thought we'd sorted the defence out, we've now given the ball away, and they scored from it. Right, come on. Don't mind conceding one as long as we score 4. Yeah, that must be in the back of the net. Lazo cutting in on the other side. So we've got 2 inside forwards now. So for one game, 90 minutes, this is working nicely now. 2 inside forwards cutting in, both getting goals. We're winning 2-1. But I know this game so well, and that'll last for 90 minutes. The next game, they'll look like they've never seen a football before. Well, that was a nice little drag there. Nice goal from Lazo. Lorenzo Luca as well with the assist. So we've got one there. Head up, Captain Gobster. I have to say, Alex, it's tough. I did promise myself that when I started doing live streaming, I wouldn't get grumpy and I wouldn't throw my toys out of the pram. But oh my word, is it difficult. Because this game just acts the go all of the time. If you want to be wound up in life, play Football Manager, because it's guaranteed to wind you up. Come on, that should be easily mopped up. We've got 2 players there in one position. Lazo out on that right-hand side. Again, is he going to... No, he's giving the ball away. And the ball over the top, in the back of the net, 2-2. You've been sacked twice. Um, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can't remember the last time I got sacked. But I have a few in different seasons like this where just the AI just completely wants to screw me all of the time. Don't panic. I don't think I would be doing, but the thing is, if Espanyol had a, like the media prediction was top half of the table or playoffs or something like that, this would be fine, but we're not. We're supposed to be winning the league. Like I say, I've looked at, I watched one of your tuition videos the other day, and I followed it through to look at all the data on your team and positions. And Lorenzo Luke has got one though. It's 3-2. Can we stop the ball going in at the other end? Because that would be amazing. So I found all of that. I went and had a look, and we are position wise and like all of this thing, like height wise and technique wise and all of that, virtually for every position we are top in the league. So I just find it really frustrating when the AI doesn't recognise that. It doesn't say, oh, all of these players, they're absolutely brilliant. You're going to win these games. You're going to win these games. No, it just throws a spanner in the works all of the time. Right, what do we say here? That's changed my half-time team talk. Right, stay focused. Who's seemed anxious? Vilhena, anxious. Might bring Suarez on in the second half then. If he's a bit anxious, what can Suarez play? He likes to be an advanced playmaker, that's the problem. I think, can Beltran play box to box? No, he drops half a star as box to box. Don't panic, you're winning. Yeah, but we've conceded 2 goals, and I know this game inside out, and I just know how it plays. Okay, we'll have Suarez then as a deep line playmaker, but we'll put him on defensive duties. Can he get a foot in? No, he can't. Can Beltran get a foot in? Beltran can get a foot in. Right, we'll switch it then. We'll have him as a deep line playmaker on support, and Suarez can be the Mazzala getting forward a bit. So Beltran can do a bit of defending. Let's give that a go. Alex, you've only been playing. Oh my word, Alex. You've got so much fun ahead of you. Another 2 years to get where Phil is. Well, another 2 years to get where I am. Have we got a penalty here? Are we getting a penalty? Can we go out on a nice winning? Can we win 6-2 now, please? We've got the penalty. Okay. So Luke is going to take this again. Has he already scored in this game? He's in the back of the net. We're 4-2 up, and we just need to stop the ball going in the back of the net now. I do wonder if it's the keeper, whether the keeper, because the keeper's on like a 6.6 something. So I wonder whether it's the keeper. Yeah, we don't need to see a penalty, do we, really? Let's have it right. Like, this is nice. This is nice. Bit dithery. Right, Gomez, up the wing. Get up the wing. Get the ball in the box. Luca, get your head on that. That's nice. Lorenzo Luca. Is that his hat-trick in the game again? 5-2. Right, let's go into TV mode. Piece of cake. Oh my word. As you know, Phil, you've watched a lot of my games, and my patience levels are just zero. I don't have any patience for all this buffoonery that the AI tries to show you. Oh, see now, if we look at the Phil average here, we've had 20 shots, 11 on target, and we're winning this game 5-2. So the Phil average is working an absolute treat. Now I wouldn't mind if the next 6 games, because of the things that we've done and the tweaks and the changes, if we went on a nice winning run and ended up top of the league. But we won't. Luca has people around him now, yeah. It was the winger. Well, it is in this game, isn't it? I mean, you know, Lazo will probably be on a 7.5 in this game. The next game will be on a 6.3, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. I think my big problem with Football Manager is that what it does, it tries to emulate real football, where a team will have an off game every now and again, or a player will have an off game every now and again. But Football Manager goes into overdrive. So when it sees that, it says, oh yeah, so every third game you'll have an off game, or every third game your winger won't play well. And everything's magnified with it, and it really does my head in. Hey, they didn't get a goalie at the post. Amazing. What time is it now? Oh yeah, coming up to... Well, we should win this one now. There's only 4 minutes left. Have I made any subs? Did I make any subs? Bit late now, isn't it, really? Oh, Gregera hit the crossbar. It's a bit of a waste of time making any subs now. I'm not sure if I did or not. Did Lazo score a hat-trick? Not Lazo. Right, okay. That's about as good a win as you're likely to see. What can I say here? That the role you played was the reason that we won. Secured the win. Attackers. It's one of the best attacking displays I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so we're up to third now. Played 14. Celta Vigo, I've got a game in hand though. Um, well, you came in a bit late, Alex, and if you'd have come in a bit early, you would. I don't think you would have been saying it was. I mean, let's have a look what we've done tonight. So where did we start? I mean, look at this. You know, for a team that's meant to get promoted as champions, this is awful. So we played. Was Huesca the first game? It was, wasn't it? Huesca, yeah. So we got beat 2-0. Then we had a 5-2 win, 2-2 draw, a 2-1 win. Then we got battered by Ibar 3-1, and then we won 5-2. So there's a lot of consistency there, isn't there? No, if you're searching for the answer to that one, the answer is no. Oh, Santander. Well, I never did. Yeah, I've got a save with them. Okay, I think we're going to call it a day there. And I mean, I'm glad we've gone out on a win and a decent win at that, because if we hadn't, my PC might have gone out the window tonight. I have no patience with this game at all. Okay, well, yeah, thumbs up, Alex. Another good live stream. So it's nice to see everybody who came along tonight, and we'll probably do this all again on Friday. That's if my nerves can take it, and well, your patience levels can take it as well. So yeah, getting there, patience. Yeah. Um, yeah, patience is. When I was a young kid, I was complimented so many times on my patience levels. I had so much patience, and the older I've got, the less patience I have now. I have literally no patience whatsoever. All right, Alex, thanks a lot, and I think we are going to end the stream here. You can get revenge on me tomorrow. No, there'll be no revenge getting. I think you're doing well with because the Premier League, I think, of all the leagues in Football Manager, the Premier League, I think, is the hardest one. It really is. There's always top teams in there who can scupper you, whereas the other leagues maybe have one or two teams. The Premier League's got so many, so I think you're doing really well. Yeah, keep them coming, Captain Gobster. I shall do my best, and I'll try and put a bit of a smile on for the next stream, and try and keep it a little bit happier. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming, and I'm going to call it a night there, and I'm going to go and have a lie down in a darkened room, I think, after that. All right, thanks for watching. Thank you.